Warning.
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 Warning. You are entering into the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. Too late. Personal Development Unplugged.
Hi again, my friend. How you doing? Paul here. And another daily bit of madness, I guess. Well, yesterday I told you that here in the UK we weren't locked down. And that was like yesterday, but given today and things like that. But then that evening we got into a lockdown situation as well. So I guess we're all sort of in this thing together. And I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, this is like a holiday. I think that might change, don't you? And some people are trying to do all the jobs at once. I think that might change too. And what I want to just say today, just a couple of things, but one of the things is that I will be doing some deeper thinking podcasts, trying to give you some thoughts, some insights of type of things we can do to learn, to keep your contacts going, different skills. Use this time as an opportunity, because that's what it bloody is. It is an opportunity to do things that you wouldn't normally do, to plan things that you wouldn't normally plan, because we have all got this time on our hands, and it can be really lonely and boring if you don't do some of these things. I'm going to even discuss and go into something into loneliness as well. I've got a podcast already recorded that I recorded a couple of years ago, I think it was a year and a half ago, about the loneliness I was feeling at that time. And I didn't want to put it out, but I think I'm going to put it out in the next few days. And we're going to discuss and talk about, dealing with things like that. But here's the thing, I want to keep things light as well. And one of the things I've just found out of late is we've got all this stuff to do, we've got this time on our hands, but sometimes it's just good. We talk about pausing, we talk about stopping, just being in the moment. Well, here's one of the things I've decided to do, and it goes on with a little bit of mindfulness and things like that, is to just, if you're going to have a 5-minute break. Now, I love coffee. I like drinking tea, but coffee is my favourite. I do like a beer and a wine and things like that, and that might come in the evenings, but what I've decided to do, just once or twice in the day, I'm going to stop for 5 minutes and make myself a nice cup of coffee, what I would call a proper cup of coffee, not just your instant as we have here in the UK, but a proper cup of coffee made with a bit of frothy milk, to make it in such a way that it's in a lovely cup. And I can sit down, and in my garden the sun does, it's shining at the moment, and we can sit in the garden, and just for 5 minutes I can sit down and be mindful of this moment in time with my cup of coffee and just enjoy everything about that cup of coffee, the taste, the smell, the warmth of the cup, the type of cup I'm using. And it's just taking those few minutes not to think of anything other than just being grateful for this 5 minutes and this wonderful cup of coffee. I also bought this cup of tea called Mojo. Get your morning Mojo cup of tea. And again, I'll do the same thing for that. Not quite the same, because I love my coffee the most. But just sitting down and having this special cup of tea. And just in those moments, deliberately doing nothing but thinking about enjoying the moment. Not thinking about my worries about other people or anything about me or what I'm going to do and what's all going to happen, because it will pass, I'm sure, very quickly. But just in this moment, just going to enjoy moments with myself. That's it. And it's only probably 5 minutes in a day. But those 5 minutes in your day might be just the seed that gets the little brain cells and the synaptic gaps suddenly start firing on the things that are going to be creative for you, and the things that we can talk about and dive deeply on in the next few days. Just by giving yourself space to do nothing other than enjoy the moment. So whether it's a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, maybe just a slice of cake, not too much, but just something you can really enjoy just for a few moments, quietly by yourself, thinking nothing of anything. This could be your just time for being grateful that what you have in your hands, what you're tasting, what you're smelling, every type of sensation around this one thing, you might find, and I think you do, and I think you will, I certainly do, find it's something then to look forward to. That time with yourself. You're not alone. You're not by yourself. You're with yourself. And that can be a start of something really deep and something that we can foster and develop and nurture and feed over the next few days. Got lots of thoughts. If you have any thoughts, do email me. I keep saying this every time. I do need your feedback. Because if you can email me the type of things you're going through, or the type of things that you'd like to discuss, or the type of things that you've found that have made a difference to you in this time of madness, this time of worry, anxiety, that have helped you, that you think will help others, because it will, please email me, feedback@personaldevelopmentunplugged.com. Okay? Speak to me real soon, and please share. There's a little note after this, but please share. Share this podcast to anybody and everybody you can think of, because these little moments of madness and this taking you away or giving you different things to think about, to do, to use this time wisely, to make this the most important times, that when all this madness is over, we've suddenly started to find our new way, our brilliant way, our best way, where enjoying every heartbeat becomes a matter of fact. Okay, till the next time, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. So, the 90 seconds of hypnosis tracks. Why have I put hypnosis tracks on a separate website? Well, it's so simple really. I wanted you to have them all in one place, so you can look through them all. You can find the particular one you want. I've even made them downloadable, so you can put them on any of your playing devices that you prefer. You don't need Wi-Fi, you don't need the iTunes or whatever. You can put them anywhere you like. You can even burn them onto disk if you want. Where do you get them? Well, there you go. I told you, it's paulcloughonline.com/podcast. If you're worried about your email address, please don't be, because they stay totally safe with me. I only use them to send you out that email and give you access. Simple as that. I send you a link, a special link, so you and only you can access those hypnosis tracks, because I want them just for you. And the other thing about this is you've taken responsibility. I don't want to make these open to everyone, just random. You have taken responsibility to listen and be part of this community of personal development. And I want to help you. I want to help you personally to get your dreams, your goals, and therefore I'm giving you these tools, these protocols, these paradigms, whatever you want to call them, but in deep hypnosis. So just enjoy. Have more fun than you can stand with hypnosis.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.